Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our video. We are from group 7, and before we start our video today, let me introduce my group member first. Starting with me, my name is Rifqah Putri with student registration number 2305086006.
My name is Nur Azlika Ayundra. My student number is 2305086009.
My name is Dian Prasista Widyadana and my student number is 23050861010.
My name is Azkanita Hanif and my student number is 23050861015.
And my name is Najla Nur Faiza with student number 23050861019.
We are from English Education Study Program from Teacher Training and Education Faculty at Mulangwarma University. So in this video, we're going to show you how to teach using TPR and interlanguage method, and the reason why the teacher used that method and how the student react to those kind of methods.
Happy watching!
Hello everyone!
Hi!
Alright, so welcome to today's English class, and we will start today's class by learning some new words together through actions. So this class using total physical response or TPR methods, and it is designed to help you to remember words by using and linking it to physical movements.
Alright, are you ready, guys?
Ready!
It's time to analyze. In the first 24 seconds, the teacher starts the class by introducing what they will be doing and what methods she will use in class to help students understand the activities ahead. Here, the teacher is using total physical response or TPR to introduce the vocabulary. TPR is based on the idea that language learning should mirror the natural process of how children acquire language.
Let's start with wave. Do you know wave?
Yes!
Alright, so wave, you can use or move your hands left and right. You can use it to greet someone else that you know, okay?
It's time to analyze. Alright, so here's the second principles, which is stress-free learning environment that emphasizes fun and playful interaction, helping students feel more at ease.
Alright, I want you to practice together with me on my count, okay?
Okay.
I want you to raise your hand and waving your hand and say the word wave. You got it?
Got it!
Alright, on my count. 1, 2, 3. Wave! Alright, good job. Let's try it one more time. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Wave! Alright, good job everyone. And one more time, okay? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wave! Alright, perfect. Thank you everyone.
It's time to analyze. Okay, here, the teacher teaches from the 24th second to the 3rd minute using the TPR method. The teacher demonstrates an action which is waving, then invites the students to perform it while saying the corresponding word. This not only helps the students associate the words with its physical meaning, but also engages different senses like visual, seeing the teacher wave, auditory, hearing the word wave, and kinesthetic, performing the action themselves. This sensory approach supports multi-sensory learning and aids in long-term retention. Then, why did the teacher choose to use TPR in this context? So, by using action-based vocabulary teaching, the teacher reduces the cognitive load for students. The physical movement makes the word more memorable by embedding it in the body's muscle memory, helping students recall the word even without verbal prompts later on. This method also lowers student anxiety as it creates an interactive and fun environment. Instead of sitting passively, students actively engage in learning, making it an ideal strategy for beginners.
Okay, great job with the wave. Now, let's move to the next action. This is jump. Now, let's stand up together and we can jump together. Okay, with my count, 1, 2, 3, jump! One more. 1, 2, 3, jump! Jump, okay? 1, 2, 3, jump! Okay, good job everyone. Give a clap. It's time to analyze. In this segment, we see the teacher expanding the vocabulary through the same process. This is still total physical response, but now the teacher is introducing more action verbs, each associated with its own physical movement. Okay, good job with the jump. Now let's move to the new action. This is. What do you think about this action?
Writing. So, write is used by paper and pen.
Okay. Now we try to imaginary with paper and pen. Okay?
Okay. Follow me. This is right. Right.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 again. Right.
The last is right.
Okay, good job everyone. Give applause. It's time to analyze. At this point, the teacher has not only presented new words, but also used repetition, which is a core aspect of effective language acquisition by repeating each action multiple times and in different contexts. The students are provided with multiple opportunities to practice and internalize the vocabulary. The key here is that the more students repeat the action while saying the word, the stronger their connection to that vocabulary becomes.
Now, we know the action. Let's use them to form sentences. I will show you the action and you tell me what I'm doing. Ready?
Ready.
What I am doing?
Wave.
Perfect. Yes, I'm waving. Now let's try another one. What I am doing?
Writing.
Great. Now we switch role. I'll call on you to do an action and May Zahra to do an action, dan yang lain bisa menebak apa yang Zahra lakukan ya.
Satu, dua, tiga.
Yes, thank you Zahra. It's time to analyze. In this part of the lesson, we see a transition from learning individual actions to constructing simple sentences using those actions. The teachers move from presenting vocabulary to encouraging students to form sentences aligned with the principles of communicative language teaching or CLT. This method emphasizes meaningful communication in the target language rather than rote memorization of words. The teacher's decision to have students respond with full sentences, "You are waving," "You are writing," "You are jumping," encourages students to start using language in context. The sentence structure reinforces subject-verb agreement and basic syntax, which are fundamental building blocks of grammar. The teacher also incorporates peer interaction by inviting students to take turns performing actions and having their classmates guess the sentence. The peer-to-peer learning encourages collaborative learning, where students can scaffold each other's understanding of the material.
Good job with the sentences. Now let's try making our own sentence using the action, and I'll show you one more action, and I want you to create a sentence, okay?
Okay.
What I'm doing.
You are wave.
It's time to analyze. In this sense, we see the concept of interlanguage. This is the stage where the students are learning a new language, but they haven't fully mastered it yet, so they often make mistakes.
Almost there, but try saying you are waving. Okay, try repeating after me. You are waving.
The teacher gently corrected the mistake by having the student repeat the correct sentence, "You are waving." This kind of feedback is important because it helps students build confidence and learn from their errors in a positive way.
Okay, now let's try another one. You can see at the TV. You are right. That's close, but you can say you are writing. You are writing. Okay, that's good. Of course.
The teachers is also using Vygotsky zones of proximal development or ZPD. This means the teacher gives just enough help so the students can improve but not too much. It allows students to take small steps toward using the language correctly on their own. By giving supportive feedback and the right amount of help, the teacher is guiding the students toward better language use and more independence.
Okay, you are already learned to try forming a sentence, and I want you guys to guess what am I doing. Let's guess my action.
Okay. It's time to analyze. The teacher introduced a game to review and reinforce the vocabulary and sentence structures learned during the lesson. By saying, "What am I doing?" and performing actions, the teacher encourages students to actively recall and apply their knowledge in a meaningful context. This approach ensures that students practice forming complete sentences, which strengthens their understanding of subject-verb, agreement, and basic sentence structure.
1, 2, 3.
You are jumping.
Okay, correct. Give applause. Let's move on to the next action. What am I doing?
You are waving.
Correct. Give applause again. And now, what am I doing?
You are writing.
Okay, give applause.
It's time to analyze. In this activity, the teacher uses total physical response or TPR by combining physical actions with simple questions to help students recall and practice vocabulary and sentence structures. By asking, "What am I doing?" after each action, the teacher prompts students to actively think and respond, reinforcing their ability to form complete sentences like "You are jumping," "You are waving," and "You are writing." This TPR approach engages students through movement, making learning interactive and enjoyable. Praising responses with phrases like "great," "give applause," and "awesome job" boosts students' confidence and motivation. The repetition of actions and sentences strengthens memory, while the variety of actions keeps the activity dynamic and focused on applying language in a meaningful way.
Awesome job. Now let's quickly review what we have learned today. We have practiced 3 actions: wave, write, and jump. You also practice using 3 actions in sentences. By connecting words to actions, we have helped you understand and remember these words better.
It's time to analyze. The teacher says, "Awesome job," to praise the students and boost their confidence, reinforcing their effort and participation. This positive reinforcement encourages further engagement and motivation. The teacher then quickly reviews the lesson to consolidate the students' learning, reinforcing the connection between the actions wave, write, jump, and their corresponding words. By emphasizing that practicing the actions in sentences helps students understand and remember the words better, the teacher is linking the physical activity to language retention, highlighting the effectiveness of TPR. This review also helps ensure the students grasp the key concepts and feel confident in their learning.
Thank you everyone for joining the lesson. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye, please. Thank you.
Alright, So by examining these classroom examples, we can clearly see how the total physical response methods combined with interlanguage principle effectively promotes language acquisition. From the incorporation of sensory engagement and repetition to the use of error correction and scaffolding, the teachers employ strategies that create a supportive, dynamic environment for learning. We also see how these methods directly support student motivation by making learning interactive, fun, and personal. Through active participation and peer support, students are empowered to use the language in real-life contexts, which will eventually help them build fluency and confidence. By understanding these methodologies and how they apply in real-world settings, we can better appreciate the power of innovative teaching techniques in the language learning classroom.
Alright everyone, I think that's all that we can share in today's video.
Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum.